I'm going to stay on the industry for a little bit. Oh, yeah. I'm going to next talk about Mike Sciarra from Wildwood. For me, I find this very interesting. As a young guy, he split from Jersey and went to Hawaii and went to school and came back with a feeling for the islands. We all know what that's like. It can change your life. I went to the islands first time in '72 and never missed a winter for 44 straight years. And I know what that means and what that does to you from a point of view of feeling the islands, but you need to leave, otherwise you get rockitis. And so Mike went there, enrolled in the University of Hawaii, figured out that I'm going to come back home, and he started Kona surfboards. Almost 50 years later, the Kona brand is still going. That's right, mate. You're older than me. Are you taking your Social Security yet? Kona got a start around 1970 in a small storefront in Wildwood, New Jersey, where Mike sold some surfboards. Many a South Jersey surfer got their first board at Kona. And in 1976, this number keeps coming up all the time. It's my world champ year. He made the move to a much larger location. And more recently, with the new Kona board house and the rebranding of the Kona Surf Company, Mike brought the first cutting-edge computer shaping machine to South Jersey. That is worth a round of applause right there. Just like so many people I've introduced tonight, Mike has been instrumental in being involved in the ESA. I would have to say I've been involved with the ESA for quite a long time myself, as I have been with the NSSA. And the ESA is really the fabric of East Coast surfing. Without the ESA, it doesn't connect all of us in the room, and has connected us for a long time. It says here Mike still gets in the water. He can tell you about that. And, well, he's let the family take a little bit more day-to-day operations of the Kona Surf Company. It is my pleasure to bring Mike to the stand.
Well, the first thing I want to say is there is a wave below Ocean City, believe it or not. And there are a few surfers down that way from Wildwood to Cape May, and Joey and Lisa can attest to that. So we have a great crew down there, and I've been so happy to be part of that. But the first thing I'd like to say is I'm honored to accept this award for the New Jersey Surfing Hall of Fame. I am grateful for all the people who made this possible. And a special shout out to Keith and Brian, who have brought me along and have worked tirelessly on this project. I would also like to thank my wife, Dee. 40 years she put up with a crazed surfer and a crazy entrepreneur who would run around and never sit still. I'd like to thank my sons, who I'm so proud of, and their families, who have worked hard to be, good sons and great people. I'd also like to thank the Kona team, my fellow surfers, friends, all the reps who either like me or hate me, and suppliers who have stuck by my side for years to make my dream come true. I remember a turning point in my life. When I was 14 years old, I decided to test out my friend's 9'6" log. The year was 1964. I was at the Wild Crest Fishing Pier. After riding my first wave, I said, wow, I think I'm really going to love surfing. Even though most of the rides were 10-second stand-ups on a 3-foot mushy wave in 50-degree water. I knew then that I wanted to surf every day. I religiously read every surf magazine, watched every movie, and wanted to know everything about surfing. By the end of high school, I was off to college. I wanted to learn and surf. It was in my blood. First stop, Florida Tech, Melbourne Beach. Mike Tabling and that crew, 1969. I learned so much down there. Next stop, University of Hawaii, to study, surf, and learn how to shape and make boards. It was the Jerry Lopez era. It was an unbelievable time in Hawaii. There was never a crowd. Nobody knew if the surf was good because the only time they ever said anything was on the radio. So, and during the summer, during my summers at home, I was known as a garage shaper. Initially in my parents' garage in Wildwood Crest. And went on to start a retail business known as Kona Surf Co. Through hard work and determination, honesty and perseverance, you too can be able to make your dream come true. Remember, fortune isn't everything. It's the end goal. And only when you share passion and hard times with the loved ones will you impact the people around you and find a better place in the world. And guess what? If I had to change anything, I would not change one single thing in my life. Wow, what a ride it's been. Thank you very much.